begin. Now we should be live. Once again, hello, welcome, whoever is going to be watching this now or later. About 7 seconds of delay, that's good. It's probably not going to last in that range, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, wait, we can even get shinies? Oh. Huh. That's... I guess it's one way, it's quite a day to stream this, I guess. That is new, but yes. Anyway, where did we stop last time? Right. I think I went through Kiri, Hecate, Nagato, and Shoku. We went through these, evolving these, because I didn't... I mean, I think I have the other ones set up as well. It's just that I didn't get to level them up to evolution. Yep. After that I need to get a different Feebas. Then I guess I could also take this one. Take this one. Shuppet I think I went through. I'm not sure, but I think I went through Shuppet. Ah, wait, evolved Shuppet into Banette towards the end of that fusion. That's the Hecate one. I mean, I could go through the Riolu, but that's also... I could get one... Not even one. Yeah, Riolu is valid. So that's going to be that. What else? We don't have too many legendaries, I think. Which is kind of the issue. Beldum, Metang, Dragonair. I think... I'm not sure if this thing evolves, so I'll just take it, because why not? Which is going to bring me to a grand total of, like, what? 4? Well, 3 until I catch another Feebas, which is not very likely, but not impossible. And then I guess for now that's going to be it. unless I manage to find something else, but... I mean, the priority is to level up all of these, which should be relatively quick. The longest one to level up is probably going to be the Genesect-based fusion, because of its level. That's 3 now. After that, I'm not sure what legendary should I hunt, but... I think I have the... If I can get through the riddles, I might be able to get either Darkrai or Cresselia, depending on what is my current in-game karma, and honestly, I have no idea. Oh, did I think I should have... Oh, I used the wrong move then. That's fine. This is what happens when you take a short break and don't pay attention. You forget what move is more effective than the other. Oh well. Surely a stack of buffs is going to, well, handle everything else. Surely. Well. Shut up, Lorelei. Let's see. Okay. That looks cute. I'm not too sure, but where did the head holes go? I'm curious. Oh, is this a Red Hood? Red Riding Hood? Red Hood reference? Hmm. Hmm. I'll go with this one for now. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Bruno's next. While we are grinding, I guess, I mean, it's not like I have too much to talk about, but honestly, I find it quite unfortunate that we couldn't actually deal with Afterlife 1 this stream, the earlier stream. I would have really liked that, because the stream schedule with the not the brain please, the stream schedule, even after I added Everhood as a flavorful addition to the repetitive schedule of Afterlife and Gungeon, honestly, it's getting repetitive again, which is probably not the most ideal circumstance, but oh well. What I mean essentially is that I might actually start another game, or at the very least find some shorter games to go through, just to add some variety. It's not like I stream too often either. I mean, I do stream weekly and 3 times, with the exception of this week because of Wisdom Teeth shenanigans, but that's a separate matter. I don't think I want to start anything any kind of a long play game until I deal with the current long play games. Purely because, well, the more long play games I have started, the more annoying it's going to get. The more annoying it's going to be to manage them. Like I am already starting to forget things, not even forget, to mix up things. Like, I forgot what moves are explicitly effective in Pokemon, and, well, Everhood shenanigans. Although Everhood shenanigans are probably the least influencing of all of the other games in comparison, because Everhood is muscle memory. There we go. Let's see what are we dealing with here. I don't think this is a custom, right? Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, this looks like a fighting heavy sprite. Oh, it's a shinobi-ish. I see the side hands. I see the ninja's mask. Ninja. Oh, this is an even closer reference. Naruto based. I feel like I like this one more. Okay. What the hell am I looking at? What the hell is that neck? What did I expect if fusing this with Choco? Ugh. I mean, we're either dealing with the cursed ones, or we're dealing with a random samurai. You know what? I'll take the cursed ones. I'll take the cursed one. We need some variety. Not necessarily just pulling out the brain plays, the cute or gorgeous ones. Might as well pull out some toxic. This is what happens when your brain is conking out and you just incorporated the first word you see into the conversation. Ah, Thanatos is down. Well, hopefully the Genesect based fusion evolves after this fight, because I don't think I can take on Lance with just Statique. But we'll see. Okay. The scary thing is that Statique is KOing all of these, pretty much this entire team of Agathas with a base Earthquake. Not even boosted stats. Imagine if I actually had a stat boosting thing as well. That would be truly disturbing. Statique at this point is basically a bootleg Rayquaza in terms of power. There we go. Oh, what are we dealing with here? A mech type of thing? Like a mech suit-ish? Oh, wait, that's Samus. Hmm. Hmm. I it I resonate with this one. Hmm. Yeah, Lance, shut up and let me forfeit because I'm not dealing with you. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I want to incorporate some shorter games, maybe do some more horror game streams. The short ones that is. The long ones, I do have a few games that I could go through. But generally I still lack some well, variety in my streaming schedule at this point, because Gungeon is like is it like what, ninth-ish stream? I have not explicitly counted, but 9-ish, maybe a bit less than 9, but still, we're approaching like 10 streams, whether it's Afterlife 1 or Gungeon or Everhood for that matter, but Everhood is taking that long purely because I'm doing it hitless, or at least trying to do it hitless, which results in very long streams. I mean, the streams are in general long, but the plot progression is very slow at that point. I don't have creative names as of right now because I am basically conking out of tiredness, but I do need to stream this because I did not stream yesterday, so yes. Comma for the sites. And what do we have? As long as I can catch a Feebas, we'll have 4 Pokemon that we can go through in terms of fusion. Which means 4 Roltzes, unless I mean... There is the quest stuff. But at the same time, I'm not sure where to get the quest done. So that's also problematic. For now, I guess I'll try to get the Feebas, and then we'll see if I can actually figure out the lunar thing. Actually, I wonder if this is a one-time event. Because if this is a one-time event, then that is bullshit. Oh, so that is a static encounter. I see. Okay. If that's a static encounter, then that's understandable. Can't get one here. Let's see if I can find one then. Since it's a fish Pokemon, I'd say that any water source nearby might be. I mean, I did read the wiki thing, but I do not remember a single route that was mentioned. I remember Bond Bridge, and this is technically Bond Bridge, but doesn't seem to be the case, unless let's see. Oh, Well, that's something. Let's see. Oh, that's not a Feebas. That's a long one. Huh. I was not expecting to catch this thing. I mean, I'll take it. I'll catch this and also just get it for the evolution. There we go. The sea creeper Pokemon. The soul of seaweed adrift in the waves became reborn as this Pokemon. It maintains itself with new infusions of seabed, detritus, and seaweed. Huh, okay. Oh, not again. No, I'm not catching you for the second time. Okay, let's just, I suppose... I think there was a water source here. Yeah, there is. Okay. No. I mean, I could... Let's see. Maybe there is an encounter here. Doesn't seem like it. But as a Crimson City, technically speaking, I think this should be a different route. And we do have a Feebas here, as well as a Milotic, I believe. It's going to take a bit to actually get to it, I guess, with my luck. Good, that is a good drum solo. Lantern. It's fine. Let's use the same logic as we would using the Pookie Raider. It's probably not going to function the same in the Pookie as with the Pookie Raider, but I mean, at least we know that we can get a Feebas here, which is already good. I also need to kill time until the Feather Quest starts again, so it's fine. Well, we also get a Milotic. Even though we're getting a Milotic anyway. I mean, I have a Lapras, that's fine. I'll just get another one. As I was saying, I'll just get another one. No nickname. So, to the party. Oh, right. Right. That makes sense. Can I stop getting Laprases? I mean, that's technically a skip. I mean, if I get a Milotic like this, then I won't need to worry about the evolution aspect. Which means that I can catch a Feebas and this. And then we can deal with those separately. tender Pokemon. It is said to live at the bottom of large lakes. Considered to be the most beautiful of all Pokemon, it has been depicted in paintings and statues. Huh. The more you know. Now, can I get a Feebas? That's not a Feebas. Bruh. Mother of a... At the current pace, this is unrelated to the Pokemon grind, but at the current pace, I think the first game that I'm probably going to actually finish is going to be either Everhood or the Gungeon. It's going to be either of those two that is going to be finished first at the current pace, but which one, I honestly have no idea. I'd say that the Gungeon has the higher likelihood to be finished next stream, but technically speaking, that the entire gameplay of Gungeon is entirely, I mean, if you are good enough, you will be able to progress regardless of your loadout, but a good loadout will assist and go a long way in assisting properly. But on the other hand, if you have a good loadout to begin with, then you will be able to progress pretty well as well. But then there is the Everhood, which, if I wasn't so hell-bent on no-hitting everything, then we would have been much further into the game by now. And that's ignoring the fact that Everhood is a weekly game, just like Pokemon, for the time being. So in the span it took me to do 3 streams of Gungeon, I went through 6 streams of Everhood. Just give me the damned Feebas for the love of. Oh, bitrate is having a slight stroke, but well, that is to be expected. I am indeed. After all, I am streaming twice in a row, so makes sense. The game just hates me in terms of luck, which is, well, fine, I guess. I'll just take the Milotic for now. Find the next in the inn where water meets rest. Not here, obviously. But where else do we have water access so readily as well? No. 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 Hmm. Where water meets rest. Hmm. this is starting to get broad. Actually, it might be this one, but I'm not. At this point, I'm very unsure of any of these. Where water meets rest. I mean, I think this could work. Inn. So, no, a hotel? So, here? Nope. The longer I pursue this specific quest, the less aware of what the hell I'm doing I am. It's in none of these cities where I mean, this is not an inn, so... I'd say this would be the closest equivalent, but it doesn't seem like it. Sure. I have no idea what the hell are you, but I'm catching you, so... Turntail Pokemon. This Pokemon is a coward as it desperately dashes off. The flailing of its many legs leaves a sparkling clean path in its wake. Okay. Sure. couldn't figure out the riddle, so we're dealing with just these few. And to not interfere with what I have on me, I'll move. So that's going to be 6 waltzes that we need. Let's see how lucky I am. Or unlucky. Depending on the circumstance. Wrong button. Let's see. Let's see how many encounters does it take for me to actually get to correct rolls? Of course, this thing trays the Wonder God. Oh, sweet hell no. If it did not trace the Wonder God, I would have actually gotten to rolls quickly. But alas. I'll see what the games I have on me lying around. Maybe I have some short games for next week, potentially. Maybe. That's 1 out of 6. Worst case scenario, I could always play. I mean, worst case scenario. It's not a worst case scenario because playing modded Terraria is fun, or I could even do vanilla Terraria. It's pretty chill. It's just that those types of games require me to talk about something while I'm zoning out and doing things, and talking to myself for 4 hours across random topics is not impossible for me. It's not impossible, but I am going to run out of topics sooner or later actually. You know, my brain is not working when I'm starting to say the same words, just synonyms to the same words. You know, my brain is conked out at that point. But this is my own fault for not streaming yesterday, so I get what I deserve. I mean, yes, I had a valid reason to not stream, but I also really want to keep the schedule, so this is how I compensate. I mean, the prime example of me running out of topics to talk about is last Everhood stream, specifically the end of the Everhood stream. Well, I say the end, but rather it's like 3 hours of me going through the endless corridor. That was the entire end of the stream. And I sincerely ran out of topics to speak about, to yap about at that point. I sincerely ran out of topics. I unbrained there. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for not bullshitting me. Even though I'm bullshitting myself, but I digress. That should be the 5th rolls. And this is potentially the 6th rolls. Perfect. I mean, at this point, might as well see how many rolls as I can get. Ah, none. Okay. Of course the game doesn't give me that much freedom. Give me a second, I need to kill a thing. Okay, the thing's dead. Good. Wait, did I actually... Oh, I forgot I had a Lapras. Right. If I didn't have a Lapras on me, then my estimate would be accurate. On that end, let's get this Lapras out of the way and catch the final rolls. That is not a rolls. That is a rolls, but not the right rolls. But it does not have... It didn't trace Wonder God, which means that I can get a rolls. Oh, and we're fucked. At this point, I guess, well, on the topic of Everhood, seems like my light being no hit that I cut out and uploaded as a separate video did pretty well. I was not expecting it to do this well, but here we are. So I guess I'll try to cut out more out of the Everhood streams. The big issue is that when I'm getting the VODs from YouTube directly, since I don't have OBS recording stuff while I'm streaming, because I don't want that to affect the stream, especially since I tend to have bitrate strokes anyway. So I end up with lesser quality uploads than the stream itself, but because from when I'm getting the VODs from YouTube, it's 720p instead of 1080p, and I honestly have no idea why. But that's one of the issues that could be a bit annoying. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. It's still 720p. It's not like it's 144. So compared to some of my older recordings, yeah, we don't talk about those. But yeah, I think I'll try to upload Higher Beings, Gold Pig, and Rasta Beast next, since Rasta Beast is probably going to go up first. I'll probably upload them in the relative order of difficulty. And we'll see how those cuts will do. It's essentially experimental shenanigans because I have no idea what to specifically cut out of videos, well, streams specifically. It's just with Everhood it's pretty simple, since I have a very clear-cut starting point where the battle starts, and a very clear-cut point where the battle ends, and that's how I just cut it out myself. This is also kind of one of the reasons why I stream instead of just doing videos. I do not have the brain. I mean, I do have the brain to edit things, but to be completely honest, I can't be bothered to properly edit videos, and that's how we end up with streams instead. Besides, at this point, I'm more comfortable doing streams than doing videos. Especially when you're doing some stuff on video, and then like when I was recording some of the Tetrio stuff, I had to do those in multiple attempts, and that is just extra effort for something that isn't necessarily going to work well. So instead it's just simpler to stream the entire thing and then cut out what I need out of that. But yeah, essentially, I think I might do some... I mean, I guess those are technically clips. So I'm just going to probably... Since this is experimental and I am not sure how to cut out the other types of content, the other games that I do, so I guess I'll just do it for Everhood for now. Cut out all of the hitless battles and hitless attempts that actually succeeded, and upload those. I'm starting to sound drunk, even by my own standards, which is a testament of how tired I am at this point, but I'm going to at least finish up the world's shenanigans for this stream, and then yeah, and then I'm going to take a rest. Because at this point I am streaming for over 4 hours, and I can feel it. Anyway, as I said earlier, I was about to repeat myself again. Brain is not braining. There we go. Le finale of Ralts for this stream. I'm not even making sense to myself. For myself? To myself? Yeah, to myself. Anyway. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Riots. Okay. Cards. Oh, that's pretty cute. In a plushy type of way. Like, this looks like a plushie. I wonder if this is a reference to something. I don't actually recognize that. Adults is found near shipwrecks, carrying a large anchor with it. It will violently strike individuals with its anchor if it senses hostility. Oh, bonking Pokemon. Okay. Dun 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 da da dun 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 dun. That oddly resembles an axolotl. That's an interesting one. It resembles a bandit, oddly enough. Well, let's go with this one. This one. This one. And this one. Let's see. I don't think anything in this current batch had higher than level 40 or level 50 at most. So this should be fine. That is one. That is two. That is three. Oh, Statique reached level 100. That's nice. That's four. That's five. And that's six. Let's see. A good balance between cute and cool. Okay. That that has to be a reference to something. I think I've seen something, a similar type of character from random clips or memes or whatever of what was that thing called again? Has been Hotel or something? I'm not sure. This one, I resonate with this one though. mean, I have an extra aeiou, so I can go with Lucario shenanigans. Okay. It understands human speech. Oh, good to know. Oh, that looks fancy. Just from the silhouette. And I was not wrong. This also has to be a reference, but I do not recognize. Let's see. Oh, that definitely looks cute. I can see from the silhouette. It looks like she has twin tails. Speaking of. Okay. Let's see. Ah, right. It's the psychic type guy. I mean, psychic type is how you deal with this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill. Kill. Ah, right, this thing has 30. Kill. 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 Let's see what we're dealing with. This one looks like she's going to shank me. But I guess that's because she has knife hands, so... Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Not very surprising. Okay. That's an interesting turn of events. Let's see. Okay, we'll take this one. That looks way too simple. But still gorgeous. Still gorgeous, I have to say. Majestic. This one fits. But this one is so cute. This one looks shy, so I'll take it. Actually, let's go majestic. Because the Pokédex entry says considered to be the most beautiful of all Pokemon, so I guess I'll add some pizzazz to it. Is that even the right term? I have no idea. Well, one down. Two down. 3 down. Four down. Five down. And 6 down. Let's see. It makes sense, but at the same time I expected something... Well then... Yeah, shut up, Lance, and let me forfeit. Okay. Hmm. No. Hmm. That's going to be good enough. Hmm. Hmm. At this point, I'm low-key going with random names. Somewhat random, at least. Whatever comes to my head first. Right. Now let's deal with the last two, and then we're going to be ending stream. Because I'm very damn tired. Both of these should level up quickly. Although the second one might have more than one evolution. I wouldn't be surprised. Two. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. One down. 3. Four. Five. And 6. Oh, wait, what? Huh. Okay, what are you evolving into? Oh, wait, so that's what it evolves into? Huh. That is... interesting. Huh. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Stealth Rock. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Let's see. boy. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm not entirely sure what to deal with here. What am I dealing with here? Oh, of course. Oh, that did not last long. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. Well, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, that's a big one. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, but we'll see. That's aggressive. I wipe better with this one though. Okay. Shut up, Lance. And there we go. And that is going to be it for this stream, since I'm dead tired. Unfortunately, we did not get any legendaries this stream, but I can chalk that up to the riddles being very obnoxious. Or I am just stupid, both of which could very well be the case. Anyhow, that is going to be it for this stream. Whoever is going to be watching this now or later, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed what the grind, the scuff, whatever. And see you in the next stream, which is going to be Everhood tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, adios.